Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Thomas the Tales Teller. Before the video even starts and I even get into the story, I just want to say I'm sorry for not uploading for about a month now. Honestly, I haven't really done anything important in my life in the past month, but I guess I just grew lazy and I just stopped uploading. I saw that one of my videos got over 10 views, so I was pretty happy about that. But honestly, my life has just turned into kind of a bunch of laziness, so I haven't really done much of anything in the past month. Hey, I still love telling my stories, so at the end of the day, look, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to get into the video right now. Let's get into the story. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Thomas. Today, I'm gonna be telling the story about my first Bakugan, how I even got it in the first place, and what ended up happening to it. If you don't know what a Bakugan is, let me give a short description. Basically, Bakugan back in the day was an anime, and I think it was basically just like a Pokemon type thing. Basically, your Bakugan fought other Bakugans, and yeah, it was like Pokemon. So the way they played the game was that you throw it like balls on a card instead of just having like Pokemon cards, and that's about the best way I'm going to try to explain it. You can just search it up all you want. I think the series got canceled, but they're making a new one on Cartoon Network. Anyways, that's about it for my short description of what a Bakugan is. So yeah, anyways, let's just get into the story. So this story should take place around when I was 6 years old. I had just gone into my first year, or I was going into my first year of actual schooling, which is first grade. So that was kind of cool at the time because that was kind of new to me. I was still trying to learn about school and everything and trying to make friends. So the actual story probably takes place around the end of the first semester in first grade. I believe they gave a report card out to every parent about how their child was doing at the time, and my dad happened to get mine. And if I had to remember correctly, I believe that I did pretty well on my report card. I pretty much passed everything on my report card except the behavior issues I had in class because, I have ADHD and it's kind of hard to just sit still and listen to the teacher. But other than that, my dad understood completely, so he was pretty happy with the results basically, right? So he was like, alright, you did pretty well. You did fucking amazing on your report card, I'm gonna give you a $20 spending limit and let's go to Target and you can just buy whatever you want. And you gotta imagine, right? As a 6-year-old, $20 was like winning the lottery, okay? I really thought I was gonna buy the entire shop with $20, okay? The fact that he was actually gonna offer me $20 because I did well, it really blew my mind at the time. And also at the time, I really had a thing for Bakugans because I really liked watching the anime. And so in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna buy a bunch of Bakugans and flex on everyone. So, yeah, I was a 6-year-old, kind of a weird thought process. So what ended up happening was we went to Target. I saw all the Bakugan I wanted, which was Draco, if you know the anime. He's the main character, basically, like Pikachu. So I decided to buy him because he was fucking $15, which, holy shit. Anyways, so when I actually bought the Bakugan, I didn't really think about actually bringing it to school because the school at the time had a policy where you couldn't bring toys or they'd take it from you. So with that in my mind, I never really actually thought about bringing it to school. But what ended up happening was that 2 weeks after I bought the Bakugan, I went to my relative's house with my dad at the time. And I brought my Bakugan with me, of course. So I brought it over there, and I also brought my school jacket, which is going to be really important to the story. And later on, after our visit, we end up leaving our relative's house. I don't remember where I put the Bakugan at the time, but I was just like, yeah, it's probably at the relative's house or something, or I lost it. So I told my dad and he was like, alright, we'll just go over there next time and get it, right? So the next day, I go to school, right? I'm like, alright, I don't have my Bakugan. This is kind of shitty. I wasn't bringing it to school, but that's all I could think about at the time. I'm thinking about all this depressing shit. And I believe our teacher goes, alright, let's go to the art class. So that was a pretty unexpected moment at the time because we normally don't ever leave our classroom. So the teacher tells us to pack our stuff and go to the art class. That's what I do. I take all my stuff and I'm getting ready to leave when I notice I feel a bulge in my school jacket. And I'm like, please don't tell me this is my Bakugan that I thought I lost. And I swear to God, I pull it out and it turns out to be my Draco Bakugan. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to lose my Bakugan. So I pull out my Bakugan and I look at it for a bit and then I hide it. And then some kid, I don't know his fucking name, but I hate this son of a bitch. He's like, hey, what's that in your hand? Oh, can I see that? Yes. Blah, blah, blah. Long story short, what ends up happening is that I let this kid see my Bakugan and I let him use it for a bit. But I didn't know that this kid was a complete dumbass. So while we're in the art class, This kid is fucking playing with the Bakugan while the teacher's talking, which is a no-no in our school. And goddamn if the teacher doesn't see him playing with the Bakugan and make him give it to her. Oh my god, when I saw that happening, I thought my heart was about to die. And I didn't have the courage to ask the teacher back for it because I thought it was just completely my fault. So the teacher ends up taking the Bakugan. I'm fucking sad out of my mind. And what ends up happening is that nothing happens. I never asked for it back, even though I was super sad about it. I told my dad about the story, but he never went to school to go get it back. So what ended up happening to my first Bakugan Draco was that I never fucking got it back, and that fucking kid took it from me, and I'm fucking sad. Of course it's my fault, I gave it to him. I should have never, but I fell for peer pressure, and that's about it for my story. I still wish I had that Bakugan. God damn it, dude, if I didn't lose that Bakugan, first grade would have been so much better. Anyways, if you honestly had a story similar like this, you know, you lost a toy or someone stole your toy, please leave it in the comment section below. I'll be trying to make more videos once again, or more story time videos, so be on the lookout for that. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for listening to my story. Leave a like, comment, consider subscribing. You know all this shit. See ya.